Hello everyone, this is Workvanman. This is the final solar setup. I have been struggling with this for months to get my solar setup to work. It wasn't so much the problem with the panels or anything, it was the problem that with the battery. So let's go through it and I'll run you through everything and I'll show you that it works. So first of all, let's go over equipment. This is my Greenergy 100 watt solar panel. I have it bolted to the roof with, I would say, about 2-inch bolts to a lock nut and a washer as well as a nut. Siliconed. I haven't had a problem with leaks at all. It's knock on wood, and it's rained a lot in California. Second of all, my wires come down from the roof. They go all the way down the side of the gap. I had mentioned this earlier in a previous video. I recommend doing this because it doesn't mess with the door seal. Because before I had ran it up here, and when it rained I had leaking water everywhere, and that was before I had this set up. There was a bed that ran this way. So like I said, run the cables down. They go down underneath the bumper and up between this clip. They go straight up, positive, negative, into my charge controller. It's an MPPT solar charge controller. I don't know about, you can find it on Amazon, don't worry about it. If you have any questions, just email me and then I'll get it to you. So with that, I have my 2 leads coming to my AGM VMAX battery. I had previously bought a bunch of D-cycle batteries from my uncle, but those were all really bad, deeply discharged batteries, and only one of them worked out of the 4 that I bought for like $500. And it only charged up to about 40%. That's how badly discharged they were. It's my fault because I didn't check, but it doesn't matter. So I ordered the VMAX. It was $260 on Amazon, free shipping. And I have a Xantrex Pro Watt 1000 watt Sine inverter. It's a pure sine wave. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting out a square piece of scrap wood, and I'm going to be bolting it to the floor of this battery because it is very heavy. So once again, like I said, from the charge controller it comes to the battery. My battery goes straight to my inverter. I have that all hooked up from the charge controller to the battery on a 125, I believe, watt fuse inverter. Excuse me. Amp, whatever. It's like a 200 amp, I think, actually. That has done amazing. I haven't cracked any with the previous setup either, so that fuse hasn't blown yet. But I have that set up to go to my positive lead, which goes to the inverter, so I don't overrun my battery. The inverter, I have a piece of 8-gauge wire coming down, which is bolted here, so that way I can ground out my chassis. Otherwise, that's about it, but I've just been struggling for months with solar. Trying to get power, trying to get to run my laptop is insane. But as you can tell, it is Wednesday, 1/24, December 30th. No power. Oh, I can't focus. No power and power. So it works. Just took a long time.